Hey y'all, welcome and welcome back. It's me, Mama King, the Divine Oracle. I'm so glad to see you on this Sunday. No, I'm a day ahead. It's Saturday morning. Yay! It's cleaning day, so maybe that's why I kind of skipped over it. Child, I'm getting there. I'm getting things cleared out. It's taking my sweet time about it. I think this is a what is it, lock in or something like that, which is to me is spiritual. Hold on. All right, I'm back. Had to check on my breakfast. But what was I saying? Oh, this is a time between now, believe it started September 9th or September 1st through the end of the year, which usually is a time of, reflection. And I told you guys about like cleaning out things, spring, fall cleaning and preparing for the winter and the holidays and things like that, so you can relax and enjoy. But I think they're taking it a little deeper, or they're at least making an announcement about this. Just focusing on yourself, your spiritual growth, your mental health, your physical health. Really bring the focus in on you. Particularly, with the economy going wacky and all that, and uh, deciding about what are you going to do with your career as we are already in the new earth, but things are going to be set up different. So don't be surprised when things drastically change here come this new calendar year, and especially for the new universal year come spring. All right, this is the time to lock in and really figure out what it is you need. I have someone named Robert here. This is about Robert, first, middle, last name. I could be speaking to Robert, speaking about Robert. I don't know who Robert is, but he's here, okay? He or she, because it could also be a last name. So take it how it resonates, y'all. This is a general collective reading. Just please keep that in mind and take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind, okay? So we do have an animal energy. This has to do with asking for help with the basic needs, possibly. Someone needs some assistance for building their power or finding some sort of direction, to project their power. I'm not picking up anything off right now, but we're just at the beginning, okay? It's necessary to ask for help and then accept the help um, in order to receive it, okay? Because someone's in need of that, or they need to ask someone to help with some sort of enlightenment or something that they're looking for, answer that they're searching for. Now, I do have the ring here, which represents eternal love and intimate bonds with anyone. Okay. I'm not talking about a physical connection, but a spiritual connection, a resonant connection, a deeper connection, something more than surface. It could be a friend, lover, parent, a stranger. There also could be someone who may be wanting to be engaged or getting engaged or even preparing for a wedding. All right. It looks like we're in this energy of a great awakening, and I love to hear it. Okay. Um, yeah. It could be very devastating and very frightening as you are realizing certain things about your life or about people around you. If you have come across this energy of no longer being in a delusion and realizing that you may be here alone, you're not. Okay. Mama King has been there, done that. And I'm here to tell you, you're going to be okay. Just process the feelings, process the energy, just sit with it. Don't do anything drastic at all. Please don't take any action when this awakening, this great awakening hits your eyes, when the mirror breaks, when the veil drops. Trust and believe you're going to be very, very devastated if you are not already. You could be experiencing that at this time. Just hold on, send me an email, Put something in the comments. Come back and watch my videos. Just sit with the energy. You don't even have to say anything. Because everything I put on this channel is to help you get through that. Okay, if anybody's wondering. Um, this definitely is a great awakening, or someone wants to stop searching for the right answer, or you need to stop searching for the right answer. Make sure that's in quotes. Okay, the right answer, there is no right answer. You also could be thinking too small because it's something bigger than the right answer. It's bigger than what your eyes can see, even more than what your third eye can see if you consider yourself to be intuitive. Okay, there's something deeper here. You're thinking too small. There is a deep, mysterious energy around you. Something could feel elusive. All you need is time, okay? And in that time, you need to surrender, stop searching for a moment, and laugh a little bit. Find things that make you happy, the smallest little things. You know what makes you happy? Your favorite piece of candy, your favorite food, your favorite television show. Go buy you some dollar 25 journals or a pack of notebook paper and start doodling, writing, scribbling. I don't care what you do. Get your feelings out. Just think about it, brainstorm. What they call it, mapping. Okay, trying to get all those ideas and things that are going on in your mind. Just write it all out on the paper, draw it all out, do whatever it is you do. Doodle, scratch, I don't care. You don't have to be an artist. This is just for your release so that you don't release any sort of frustration, irritation towards anyone else, okay? Because it's really all about you, and you're going to know that soon, all right? So get comfortable with not knowing something right now. I think this came up in an earlier reading this week. All right. Be satisfied with your limited intellect at this time. Quit searching. Quit trying to read up on something, because something that you're looking for, the mystery that you feel is elusive and escaping you, is within you. Trust and believe that. You're going to figure that out here soon. All right. This is reality of not knowing something. So, since we picked up on this in the current position, your inner life is a garden to be cultivated. There's something that you're going to be growing and working on. If you probably, I'm sure you have already if you come to this point of an awakening or illumination. So, your inner life is a garden to be cultivated. There's something within you that's going to be growing and moving and changing. You do have a voice. You're here to be known. So speak and be seen. So there could be something you need to speak up about or to someone, but you need to figure out what it is you want to say and what you truly are feeling. Okay. Don't move on a jerk reaction. So Spirit's asking you to give yourself time. You're asking for help or assistance here to gain your power in some sort of direction. So please listen to this advice. I'm not here to hurt anybody. So there could be a breakup or a lack of attraction to a Two of Cups energy. What's the Two of Cups in reverse? Someone's broken up, but we have stability here. Could be some sort of control, or somebody's trying to control a breakup with some sort of base energy, possibly physical, sex. Hopefully, there's no violence. Violence could be considered, I mean, sex could be considered violent if it's used to hurt someone, or if the intentions is to gain something or to take something from someone. Okay, someone may just need to ask for some sort of assistance or help in a breakup. Okay, look, it came out, this is a look. So we just clarified it with stability and generosity. So there is a balancing out of a firm foundation, balancing out of stability, balancing out of some sort of control. Or someone could be trying to control a breakup or a relationship. Someone may need help getting out of a relationship or letting go of this energy. That's why I'm here. All right, so with the ring, which could indicate, yeah, a dissatisfaction, unhappiness, something wasn't fulfilled, maybe a a wedding never happened or an engagement never came to a fulfillment. Six of Pentacles could also be an engagement. Somebody may have wanted to build with something with someone. You wanted to build with someone. It didn't work out. I don't know if someone's embarrassed or just closed off. They're unable. Yeah, there's some blockage here. This unknown, whatever it is you're facing or looking for, an intimate bond, a deep connection. There may or may not be someone in this position or someone you may or may not be focused on a certain individual. Maybe you just want this energy in your life, okay? Whoever it may be. But there's a lack of clarity with this foundation. There also could be a Capricorn. And we also have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, masculine energy in reverse. Mm. So someone doesn't have any authority over their own intellect. I don't know if somebody's controlling this with a bunch of sadness or somebody's really bad in this family or this group. Someone could be used to one, or somebody was trying to please everybody else. You could have been trying to please everyone else. Maybe someone could be wanting to get married, but maybe not, or maybe that's what somebody else want. It could be like a family thing or some sort of tradition. Okay. Your inner life is a garden to be cultivated. That's also your intuition, what your soul is calling you to do. Okay, so maybe you want to turn direction here. You're headed somewhere where you really don't want to go, or you're trying to make something happen with a relationship. Take it how it resonates. We do have the devil again showing up in the upright. The riddle. Oh. So the devil or this control here could be what's keeping, well, you're not supposed to see something. We got Capricorn, Pisces, and Pisces in the upright. This is also some sort of dreamy, or is someone controlling your voice, or they're guilty of controlling your perspective of how you saw things or seeing things. You may not resonate with this future energy yet because it hasn't occurred, or in the fact that you're looking for something, looking for this answer to speak out. Or maybe you need to talk about someone being guilty of something here in the past. Interesting. So somebody's emotions, their thoughts and their actions, or their emotions and their actions aren't meshing, or someone's unable to bring something together. You got to get comfortable with not knowing something right now. So I'm suspecting that the divine is involved here and your awakening is happening, even though you can't see the results right now. Someone could really be like in the middle of it or even at the beginning, right in the thick of it. It does bring some sort of confusion and blockages, okay, as above, so below. But soon the sun will shine again. All right. Let me get a little bit of these love oracles since we're dealing with a relationship. Someone's discovered a secret, possibly about a Taurus or you're a Taurus, as above, so below. Or they could have met someone. Somebody catch somebody cheating. The lure of the easiest way. Getting Virgo energy. And one more, please. So we've got a heavy earth energy in this reading and passion. Aries moon is significant. And Aries, yeah, dark moon too. We're in full moon energy, y'all. You may need to speak up about your passion, or maybe you're trying to find your voice about it, but not quite sure. What? Someone could be guilty of trying to control your perspective. This has been a riddle or some sort of mystery. Let me see here. All right, so took a little break here, got me some breakfast, fed my brain. So Got a little deeper insight in here for you guys. Robert, or somebody dealing with Robert, past, present, or future energy. You cannot ignore that you cannot do everything alone. Or you also have to realize that everything does not have to be done for you. Okay. Somebody could have a bit of a spoiled energy. Okay. Um, or even somebody could take on a lot of pressure thinking that they have to do everything. You don't. Trust and believe. Just handle your responsibilities. And you are not to control the energy of others. You got to control your own energy. Um, you got to learn how to be in the middle way of being active and receptive. You require assistance to discover the fullness of who you are right now. We said this in the beginning here. And of course, when you get that assistance, or you ask for some sort of assistance or express yourself, you need to accept that help, especially from someone who could be very genuine, a very pure source of love and light. Okay. In case you were wondering, that's what I offer. Um, I don't know how y'all perceive me online if you don't really know me in real life, but I mean, I don't have anything else. I don't have anything to hide. That's all I can offer is just what I'm giving here. I can't make anybody accept what I'm saying or take it and use it for themselves to help themselves grow. But people do tend to ignore good advice. I did myself. I did the same thing. I remember thinking back, several times I had got very wise counsel, but I was so headstrong and egotistic that I didn't want to listen. Okay. And then when things settle down, when the dust settles, and I've had time to reflect and think about all those why the and nobody really preached to me. It was just certain things that some wise people would say, little gems they would drop here and there. People who were older than me, I felt like I knew everything. I'm a young buck in the situation, right? But all of those things that those wise people, those wise antidotes that I got, settled in my mind, in my heart when times really got tough and when I was forced to look at myself and reflect on my life. So you got to accept it. I think the scriptures even talk about, let me look it up so I don't have to, let me see. Okay, so it's in Hosea 4 and 6. And listen, we have 4 and 6. We got 4 of Pentacles and the 6 of Pentacles, clarifying the 2 of Cups in reverse. Okay, so someone's ignoring their soul's calling. Somebody, your soul is speaking to you about a situation, or even just the mastery of your life, or something that you're trying to grab a hold of that seems so elusive, but you're not looking within. My people perish for the lack of knowledge. The meaning says that God's people are destroyed due to a spiritual and moral ignorance, often characterized by a refusal to accept or to follow God's teaching and laws. I'm not talking about religion. I'm talking about looking within and following your own voice and having the spirit of discernment, a gift from God to be able to know and discern whether someone outside of you is misguiding you, misleading you, or who is actually trying to lead you in the right direction, which is your path. Okay. They're not trying to get you off somewhere else. They're just trying to get you to look within. If someone's trying to get you to look within, and think about what you're saying, think about what you've done, take responsibilities for everything you feel that may have been your fault, whether it is or not, just reflect on it. Okay, that's what God's teachings are. Nothing to do with the religion. God, Goddess, Buddha, call them whatever you want. We're talking about this internal teaching and the internal laws that reflect in the universe, the physical world outside of you, not amongst all the people, because everybody has their own free will. You understand? The destruction referred to is not just physical, but also a rejection from God's service, leading to ruin and a lack of understanding. I'm talking about your own soul purpose, not anything so much physically in this world. This is a spiritual inward reading here. Okay. You need to allow yourself time to search out and to find knowledgeable and willing people who are willing to help you. Okay. That's also a gift to be able to discern, to know, to come out of an illusion. It's an awakening happening, allowing yourself to search out and find knowledgeable and willing to help people who are willing to help you and learn how to access and embody your full power and purpose. You found it right here at Mama King Oracle. I can't vouch for anyone else. You can do your searching, you can do your research on me, you can do your prayer, and you can do your rituals of discernment to know whether or not I'm who I say I am and who I present myself to be, even though I don't show my face a lot. Okay. So practice discernment. It does take time. You got to do something over and over and over again to practice. Just like my sewing. Y'all, I had to cut a whole new fabric because what I was doing, it was fine. Everything was working out. But the fabric, I felt like I wasn't, it's too delicate for me to work with. Or I could do some more things to strengthen it up or whatever. I got some ideas, but I had to start over again, cut a new skirt out, and I added some extra stuff. I'm becoming more confident, but I'm going to do this on a daily thing, a daily practice to get to the level that I want to get to incorporate the other things in my life, the other creative aspects in my life to make it all come together. Okay, I got a plan, but it takes practice. It's because I want to do it and I'm good at some things without knowing too much. I still have to practice. I still have to learn from those who are learned, who are have been doing something for a long time, who have some sort of education, whether it's formal education or they're self-taught, but they have a lot of experience. I have to go back and learn what it is what I want to do, right? To make my dreams come true. Me at 55, I'm learning from the younger people. I really get a lot of information from the younger people because they're so free and open and everything's light for them and they just step into their power. And it's a great thing to see and it's very inspiring. So all you young folks out there doing the thing and just living your life, you're a teacher too. And a lot of us older folks learn a lot from you guys. So keep that in mind. Okay. Listen, the more you tune into your inner light, your spirit self, the more you live your outer life through it, the more you reflect on the inner light and arrange things the way they should be in alignment. We know we got to be in alignment with society because there are other people. You can't lash out with other people or project or inflict any sort of harm on other folks, but you can help, okay? And you can learn and you can be of service to others in your outer life. But that's going to come when you tune into who you really are. The more transparent we become, the more our inner life is reflected back to us through deeper, intimate connections. Okay. Good friends, good lovers, good family members. We enjoy each other. We enjoy each other with each other in our surroundings when we are in those intimate connections, deeper. Everything's not surface. You're pretty much going to get what you're looking for. Okay. Connections and real people. So being transparent ourselves, not being afraid of someone using that against you or not paying attention to that because they really can't help. They really can't hurt you if you don't allow it. So no matter what they say, whatever gossip anyone may say, it falls to deaf ears or it just doesn't land if you really are genuine in your soul. All right. So without a healthy and a solid sense of communing with yourself, of being connected to yourself, of self-reflection, there is only smoke and mirrors on the outside. Everybody you come in contact with is going to be fake because that's what you're producing within. You're setting up some sort of mask within you. So that's also what you're going to get from others. When you are genuine and you still get smoke and mirrors from others, you're going to be able to see straight through it because you have transparency within you. So, being on a journey of self discovery provides genuine, secure foundations to build your life upon. And that would be this Four of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles energy that I'm picking up on, okay? Some sort of secret discovery. Or you're going to come up on a secret discovery of a soul path, a soul, or possibly a twin or soulmate energy, okay? Being on a journey of self discovery provides genuine foundations to build your life up on. Tend to your garden first. This is a vision that I got. Yeah, to help me in some sort of awakening at a time when I was awakening. It's been what, 7 years now? 8 years since that. But yeah, I was given a vision of a garden. Okay. And that's exactly what I was told. Tend to your own garden first. And it made me move. It gave me a vision. It made me move forward. It gave me the power, it gave me the momentum to push forward and to start this journey that I'm here now experiencing and showing you guys. It was like the final straw. Okay. The shadows you illuminate will reveal all the good that they had mistakenly buried with security, the Four of Pentacles, with radiance, strength, and blessings. Okay, so when you tend to your own garden, the shadows start to pop up. You start to see where you are. You start to see where others are. You start to understand the energy in between, and you'll know what to do with it. It will illuminate things for you. Some things could be very devastating when you still realize the truth because you have this thought and idea that someone was for you. There also could be an issue with family culture or even some sort of societal rules or combination of two of the both of them, right? They have made you feel like you've been silenced or nobody's paying attention to you. Maybe it makes you feel like you're invisible. You could come from a large family, okay? Or if you're just a single child, maybe your parents are busy doing other things. You could still feel invisible, okay? Maybe your quietness helped you survive, okay? At some point, you need to release your light from these shadows and to shine your uniqueness for the world to see. Do not hide your light. I'm talking to somebody who has a light to shine. You've been bottling up your true soul. Okay. You feel as if expressing yourself may bring up the fear of being criticized. Yeah. Or being rejected. Right. Or feeling abandoned. Right. It's up to you to not let those fears stop you. You have to allow them to motivate you. We're talking about magician energy here. Allow them to motivate you to stand up. I'm getting Cancer, throne energy, chariot energy, and express yourself. Ace of Swords in the upright. It came out in reverse here. Express your true, honest feelings. And it doesn't matter if they hurt someone. If it's true and honest and it's your perspective, don't do it in an angrily way. Just let it be. If you can talk to someone and they'll listen openly, even if they've come against you or have some issue with you, then take advantage of that. If not, just be with your thoughts, change your feelings and your thoughts here, and things will come around. It'll work out. Trust me, it'll work out. You don't have to do much as long as you just worry about you right now. And you can express your true, honest feelings and thoughts without taking any physical action because you may regret a physical action, especially when you realize that somebody's really been trying to fuck you over, right? Yeah, that's a human reaction. We can't do it that way. All right. Not the star seeds. Star seeds have to handle their business professionally. So to withhold our unique gifts results in trapped energy that causes a lot of pain here. A lot of trapped energy that turns negative. And this can be very toxic to your health and to your overall well being. It can be toxic to your physical health, your mental health, definitely your spiritual health. It can draw all kinds of weird situations towards you and even towards the ones you love and care for, right? You are the only person who can proceed to make you invisible or silent. Only you. See how much control you have? Your difference is your blessing and responsibility to share. Those things that make you unique, those things that set you apart, those things that make other people call you weird. That's your blessing. And it's your responsibility to let that shit flow. Otherwise, you're not serving your purpose. No one is here to save you but you. But you do have protection when you hear and then you listen to your own voice and rightfully discern genuine help and assistance that you're asking for. Okay. A lot of times we ask for help and then when we get it, we reject it. Because I guess it's not coming from where we expected it to come from. But that's another part of being free flowing and letting, not having a whole lot of control over the energy. You can only control yourself. But then you got to let God go. You got to let God do the work. You got to let the universe, whatever you call the higher power, your higher self, whatever, you got to let it happen. Okay. Okay. So we're talking about some sort of passion, Aries moon energy. This could be some hidden passion for you or someone else. It may be involving a relationship or just your soul purpose. Your soul could be calling out for you to connect. It says to get comfortable without knowing right now. Okay, so there could be a question. There's something about a partner. You may or may not understand or know this partner right now. I don't know if they even are they in your energy or they will be as you open up here and release control or let go of some sort of guilty energy from the past. Could be your childhood. There was some sort of control over your dreams. You got Capricorn and Pisces energy. Take that how it resonates, okay? It's Aries moon passion energy. There's a binding. Someone could have some sort of hold of a passion, whether it be you or someone in the future. There's a mixture of joy and pain here. So that's to be determined, this passionate energy with this Aries moon. So we'll hold on to that right there. Bookmark it, okay? And let's dive into these other oracles about another Aries dark moon energy for better and for worse. Could be Tower, Scorpionic transformation, divine intervention. Let's see. Yeah, this would be like dark moon, Lilith in Aries. I'll talk about dark moon. So check your dark moon, your black moon placement. It could be in Aries. Also, somebody could have a moon in Aries. Um, Making a vow for better or for worse, but someone didn't truly believe it until the worst came, and then they had to decide if what they said with all their heart was true or false. Wow. So it looks like there's a responsibility of a relationship. Someone may have changed their mind about getting married or becoming engaged, or this could have happened in the past. Maybe there was a breakup, or maybe somebody's still in a marriage, but they're not connecting with their partner. Each of you have a right and a duty, okay, together to cause some sort of trust. Maybe there is a right to be supported. You all should expect that, to be listened to. This is a responsibility when you're connected in another relationship, when you're connected in an intimate relationship, whether it be a marriage or friendship or parents, brothers and sisters, siblings, anybody, friends, the duty to support and listen. So this is a difficult time right now. So there is some sort of responsibility of trust and connection and listening here that may break a person or break this relationship up, or it could just remake it and make it brand new and more exciting and bring it back together. Take it how it resonates here. In happy times, the responsibility is more subtle, as we often forget that joy must be met with joy. It's got to be an even give and take here. It is difficult and a rewarding journey of a couple. The key is to face it together and then enjoy it together. So take that how it resonates. Okay, y'all know your certain circumstances and what's going on in your life. I hope so. I hope you're recognizing it. Okay, you may just recognize the physical part of it, but there's a spiritual situation going on behind here in the background. An easy way out. Someone could have Venus in Virgo. Check your Venus placement. Maybe someone found a shortcut. Trading, negotiating, some sort of currency. Maybe someone's into sex work, or maybe someone visited a sex worker. Someone tried to find an easy way out of a situation. So there was a hidden price or some sort of hidden agenda of seduction. Someone made it difficult to say no. Something was promised to be very easy. This could be this devil energy I'm picking up on, and Pisces energy. Shortcuts do seem easy, but they cause some sort of disharmony with the temperance in reverse, Sagittarius in reverse. Everything's a trade, transactional, one using the other just because they can. It is possible to surrender to seduction, a seduction of power, a seduction of youth, a seduction of empty promises. The challenge is that if someone gets used to the easy way, taking the easy way out, getting everything you want, okay, they will find it much harder to leave the easy way behind. Mhm. Take it how it resonates. That seems a little chocked full of innuendos. All right. I ain't putting nobody's business out here. Only y'all know what's going on. We do have this Taurus energy here dealing with the third chakra, which is the sacral chakra, right? No, solar plexus. Yeah. Reading a story, telling a story, discovering a story, your own story. You are the story. So you could have been surprised by someone, but you were actually waiting for them, or they were surprised by you, but they were actually waiting for you. So, love not at first sight. Love is like all things that are truly precious. It's like a sensual flower in early spring, smelling of strawberries and vanilla. And it is like a stinking weed, rising its ugly head out of a pile of shit, refusing to bow down to others' expectations. Love is about secrets. Love is about lies. Because behind every secret, there is a discovery. And behind every lie, there is a mystery. Love is a chase where the hunter runs before the prey. Love is what brings human beings. Love is what human beings are all about, or about being human is all about. Indeed, being human can be complicated, but then sometimes very, very simple if you know the game. Okay. You gotta spend some time with yourself and figure it out. You're not only figuring out that, the games of others, but the games of your own heart. And we all play them. All right. Don't get up on your high horse and think you ain't done nothing wrong. Or I'm not say wrong, but maybe you've misled yourself, misled someone else. You could have been playing some love games in the past. It may have caught up with you. Okay. You got to think about that. But then you got to laugh about it, right? Once you realize what's really going on. Let me get some yes or no here. I'm going to let y'all go. It's been a beautiful time with y'all this morning. Someone could be giving you the cold shoulder, or you need to give someone the cold shoulder. Put it on ice for a while, okay? This relationship, all right? Something you're being shown the way. It's best to open this energy up with open arms to receive, right? Asking and receiving it. As above, so below. Someone could be ignoring you, or you could be ignoring someone. All right. Two yeses, two nos. Somebody's working on this moonlighting to get by. This could involve some sort of sex work, whether masculine or feminine. Or somebody's doing things, I don't know. They could be an OnlyFans person or somebody on OnlyFans or something that they're doing that's heading down a dark road. It's some sort of shady deal or doing something to get by. Okay. You do have the answers, the doors are opening, and you have full access. Please take advantage of it. I'll see you later. Bye bye.